I've been waiting for Sinnoh remakes for so long, and I'm not the only one. I'm here to talk about what you can do to expect and be prepared for this week's release of the Sinnoh remakes that me and so many people have been waiting for so long. Like, how many years has it been? I'm not good with keeping track of that sort of thing. I just know that it's been a long time, and even though I could have replayed my favorite game, Pokemon Platinum, for a while now, I decided to put it off in order to have a more pleasant experience when the remakes come out. And when these were announced, I was pretty excited because it came with Legends Arceus, which kind of sweetened the deal. But we already talked about Legends Arceus last week. Now it is time to prepare for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I'm pleasantly surprised because, yeah, like, of course, first impressions, they're just first impressions. No one is going to expect the same thing as everyone else. But yeah, these games, they're pretty clean looking. The first thing you have to do is choose lots of things. Like, first, if you're getting the games, you have to decide if you're getting Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. Personally, I am getting Brilliant Diamond, but it's up to you. Then you also have to prepare for, choosing male or female. Then you gotta, they have skin tones, which is like 8 times more selections at the start of the game than the original, the original Sinnoh games. So they have really been inspired by everything since Gen 6. Ever since X and Y introduced customization and different skin tones and hair colors and all that, it's been non-stop cool. Of course, the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire remakes didn't do that, but they decided to do that for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, meaning you could be light-skinned, dark-skinned, dark-haired, light-haired, and they have so many clothing options. It is ridiculous. I love that. I love that so much. Personally, as well as choosing all those, you have to choose a starter, which is classic for every Pokemon game since the beginning. Are you choosing Piplup? Are you choosing Turtwig? Are you choosing Chimchar? So yeah, for me personally, I'm choosing Brilliant Diamond. I think for the very first time in my life, I'll be choosing the female player, just to be different, because I've played the male player all my life. I want to try something new. There are some particular nostalgic outfits that will be available. We'll talk about that later. I will be choosing Piplup because nothing beats Piplup. I am so nostalgic about Piplup, my favorite starter for so long. I think, yeah, back when I first started playing Pokemon for the first time, Empoleon was one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Not just starters, but like ever. So yeah, all the nostalgia is really giving me the feels. Just so much to talk about. And if that weren't enough, the Underground is updated into the Grand Underground. I mean, it wasn't the greatest place in the original games. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, compared to this, yeah, like, the original Underground can't beat this. This looks like it's way more fun because they've updated it in so many ways. And it still stays faithful to the originals, though. It's not that different. It's just finessed. Like, updating your base, these statues are way more, like, amazing than I would have expected. My memory cannot, like, match playing this, in my opinion. And they also added areas with wild Pokemon in the Underground, which is completely new. Lots of different items. Of course, there's contests, but that's personally not my cup of tea. I've never been that good at them anyway. But what does interest me is that they have a lot of new costumes and customization options, which I hope they're not costume exclusive, because some of those jackets looked really nice. Like, customization was like always a good thing when they introduced it so many years ago. Like, everything is better with customization. And of course, they bring back the Poketch seals, which is those customized, Pokeball appearances where they pop out like different things, and it's like really fun to customize how your Pokemon look when they come out with the stars or the hearts or the bubbles. And yeah, these remakes look like they're going to be really interesting. I mean, they say it's faithful. Faithful's fine. Faithful's fine. We want faithful for the loyal, nostalgic, long-term, loyal fans. Like, just yeah, but they finesse the animations. I mean, yeah, like the in-battle animations don't look that different than they have looked for the last few generations. Because, yeah, the background gives me, I want to say X and Y vibes and Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee vibes. It's in that area, and I think that's cool. So, before I go over a review of everything I've just told you about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and maybe some things I forgot to mention, I'd like to remind y'all that there are special internet events for these games, including both Wi-Fi events and serial code events. So, first of all, globally, if you purchase the game between its release November 19th, 2021, and February 21st, 2022, so from now until February, you will receive a Manaphy egg as an internet event. So yeah, in a few months, limited time, take it while you can. This is apparently the only way to get Pokemon Manaphy. You can breed Fione from Manaphy using a Ditto. Don't forget to get that Manaphy egg if you're getting the game, because it's free for a few months over Wi-Fi. Same thing goes for the Platinum outfit. I almost forgot to mention that there are some special other in-game events. There's a man in Florama Town, which will give you a Jirachi and a Mew. And I showed them in the wrong order. But only if you have certain other games on your Nintendo Switch. So yeah, if you have save files, if you've played and saved information on Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, the man will give you a Mew. If you have save files on your Nintendo Switch that you've played Pokemon Sword or Shield, you get a Jirachi. Personally, I have both played Let's Go Pikachu and Sword, so I'll be getting, in Florama Town, that Mew and that Jirachi. So just for your information, don't miss out, because if you can get it, you might as well. Also, in the post-game, there is a place replacing the Pal Park where you can catch legendary Pokemon like, for example, Mewtwo, Ho-Oh, Lugia, depending on your version, Rayquaza, stuff like that. But yeah, you have to find certain items throughout the region. I guess they're gonna make some lore thing out of it, like making it in-game instead of doing wormholes. They're doing something kind of unique, but also kind of exciting. Incentive to search for and collect these items that look like old-fashioned Nintendo cartridges, which I think is pretty clever. The fact that you can have multiple customizational options, I appreciate that. It's just quality of life. The costumes, just so many options. I can't wait to see them all. But again, this outfit right here, fire. I mean, I'm hoping it's not exclusive to Pokemon contests, because that would be a shame. The Grand Underground, of course, brings back so many memories. It's still like a little bit foggy because it's been so many years, but I do know that I spent a lot of time down there. It was okay, but I think I'm gonna enjoy it more now just because of the amount of time I've spent away from it, finding gems and rare items, and yeah, like also they introduced wild Pokemon down there, which might be super rare for some of them. Like you won't be able to catch them anywhere else in the game. That's cool. Like I see Magby, which you're not gonna catch that in the wild in the old games. Sentret, that's not a Sinnoh Pokemon. Like they have probably a Pokédex similar to the original games, but hopefully bigger. So since this is a remake of Pokemon Diamond that I'm gonna be playing, it'll be a little different than what I remember playing Platinum. When they made Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they had elements from Emerald, which of course is to be expected. That's all I have to say now about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I don't know if I forgot anything, hopefully I didn't. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing, sharing with a friend, and coming back later for more videos, because as soon as this game is released, you'll be seeing a lot more content of it from me, and hopefully by the start of the new year, I'll be making a lot more diverse content. I'm excited for that. I'm just so busy that's why it's taking so long. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.